In the spring of 1917, several units of military vehicles from the times of the Second World War were lifted from the bottom of the Don River in the Voronezh region. At this point, in 1942, a crossing took place and the Red Army troops retreated to the other side of the river. This is the American light tank General Stuart. It was supplied to the Red Army under Lend-Lease. Also, the German self-propelled artillery Stuck 3 and the Soviet diesel tractor Stalinist, which was used to tow heavy guns, were found. The work was compromised by a strong current and very poor visibility. There was no tower on the General Stuart tank. Local residents say that in the 70s of the 20th century they were already trying to get it, but only the tower could be torn off since the tank was heavily submerged in silt. The tank had full ammunition and 2 Browning machine guns. The tractor was in excellent condition and fully complete. Apparently, during the raid of German aircraft, the vehicles were flooded. Historians couldn't answer how a German artillery could be in this place as well. It was badly damaged. It can be assumed that the German units also tried to cross the river, but were attacked by Soviet troops or aircraft, and the Stuck 3 was defeated and sank. A lot of ammunition, 2 kitchen wagons and the remains of trucks that were yet to be lifted were found by divers. On July 14, 2016, in the surrounding area of the village Ukrainian Builovka in Voronezh region, the Soviet medium tank T-3476 was raised. This machine was produced by the Stalingrad plant and is considered unique since the T-3476 of this type no longer exists. This is the only vehicle out of 1,000 produced. All tanks of this type were destroyed in the battles of the 41st and 42nd. The tank managed to take part in the hostilities. At least 2 hits from a German anti-tank gun were counted on the hull, and the engine was broken. Fortunately, the crew was not in the tank, but the ammunition was inside. There was also a Degtyarev machine gun and discs with cartridges for it. After the ammunition was removed, the T-34 was sent to Moscow to the Armed Forces Museum in the Kubinka, where it was waiting for its turn for restoration. In 2018, the remains of a Soviet aircraft were discovered near the T-34 tank lift site. Presumably, it was Il-2. This is indicated by shells for the aircraft gun. With the help of an excavator, parts of the combat vehicle were extracted. After examining the crash site, experts came to the conclusion that the plane was shot down and burned. Unfortunately, all large parts of the airframe were removed after the war, and only small fragments were lifted from the ground. On the second day of excavation, several small fragments of the bones of the pilots were found. Perhaps during the war local residents were able to bury the bulk of the remains of the pilots. At the moment, the burial place and the names of the pilots couldn't be established. Thank you all for watching, subscribe to our channel and see you soon!
Да. Вот должны быть.